Hi everyone. Good evening. This is Dr. Akhila with you. So today we will be having a session on core muscle strengthening and the breathing techniques. So let's wait for 2 more minutes for everyone to join. Hi, hi. Am I audible and clear for everyone? Yes. Okay, let's start. Speaking about core muscle strengthening, then we will proceed to the demonstration. First, I will have an introduction about core muscle, what is core muscles, and then what are the techniques we have to adopt to strengthen it, what is core breathing, and then what all breathing techniques we have to follow for strengthening our core related to the breathing patterns. Then we will be demonstrating what all exercises we need to do for core muscle strengthening. So these are the 3 steps we will be going through today. Okay, so first one, thank you for the attendance. So let's start with what is a core. So many of us really feel that the ab strength is the core strength. Some people they tell me that the strength of the back muscles and the abs muscles, those. You need to have a good diaphragm and also pelvic floor muscles to make it complete. So that means its kind of core is, I can say it's a cylinder of muscles. So if I say it's a cylinder of muscles, what is meant by cylinder? So then I will make you understand with this can bottle. So this is a cylindrical shape bottle, and this is the diaphragm of yours, and this is your transverse abdominal muscle, and there is one muscle at the back. It's called as multifidus, and the base, that's your pelvic floor muscles. So hope you understood what is meant by core and what muscles are surrounded around the core to strengthen it. So if any one of these is weak, then it affects your core muscle strength. Sometimes if I claim, then I'm not having a core muscle strength. You got the idea? So any one of these are affected, that will definitely affect your core muscle strength. So what does that mean? So if you're not having a core muscle strength, it can lead to many problems. So don't think that if you don't have a core muscle strength, I will have a back pain. No, you can have many stomach disorders because of your weak diaphragm, and you can have many problems because of your weak abdominal muscles. And of course, as everyone knows, core means back. So obviously it will have an impact on your back muscles, and thus you will have always back pain. Again, coming to each muscles. So now you can easily ways the people who are having stomach disorders. If you take the case history, you can see there are some emotional imbalance in them, or they have a trauma, or they might have faced any issues in their past that can lead to a bad diaphragm. Okay, bad or weak diaphragm muscles. So the diaphragm weakness can be emotional, or it can be because of they are weak. Again, these other muscles, if they are weak, obviously it can affect your diaphragm also. And I have seen many ladies after their pregnancy, they have a weak diaphragm. Okay, and then coming to this abdominal muscles, if you have a weak abdominal muscles, again This is, I cannot say this is a cause for the diabetes, all that, but this can be also an added factor for your diabetes. Now back to the back, that is a multifidus muscle. That one naughty muscle at the back, which always give you trouble, is the multifidus muscle. Whenever you lift a cylinder, immediately you can see sometimes most of the men lift the gas cylinders and they just tell ouch. That one muscle at their back might have hurt. That is nothing but this multifidus muscle. So why that multifidus muscle is weak? Because you're not strong with your this muscle and this diaphragm. It can be the reason. Or you are weak in your pelvic because all the load is on the back and you got hurt because of that. Now, moving to the pelvic floor muscles, sometimes many of your problems, like even your menstrual disorders, can be also because of your pelvic floor muscles are weak. So, and because of this, what happens if all these form either of any of these muscles are weak? What happens? This will have an extra overuse of your shoulders, and also it can even give to any neck. So if your diaphragm is weak or your back is weak, unknowingly you will be overusing the elbow and wrist joint to compensate the activities. So this can lead to a trouble for whole body. So what happens? The people who are having shoulder pain, elbow pain, again I will say this is because of the weak core. If the people say I have a hip joint pain and a pelvic pain and a knee pain, again it's the weak core. If they are saying I'm back pain, obviously again it's a weak core muscles, again abdominal. So everything is related to your core muscle strength. So this is a very, very important topic and it's the need of the hour, because you are into the digital world. You have no time to take care of your core muscle strength. Now, I will give you, like, whenever an instructor like me or any teacher or any exercise trainer asking you, just flex or contract your core muscles, you will get confused. What I am supposed to do? Then you will contract and you don't know whether am I doing right or not. So today I will be teaching you how to do a perfect contraction of your abdominal muscles or your back muscles. So we will just go for the demonstration of it. But before that, we will have a test of your core muscles. So how to test yourself? You just have to cough. So you just do a cough. So what is happening? You have developed a pressure inside your stomach, is it not? So when you do a strong cough, see that, am I good to do a cough? Just try. Everyone who is watching me right now, do a cough and see where your pressure is exerted. So there will be a lot of pressure towards your abdominal, towards your back, towards your pelvic floor, and then the diaphragm. Everything will have a like this. So what happens is the basic reason for all your problems like back pain, slip disc, whatever, all the problems of your back pain, all the problems of your stomach, all the problems related to your diaphragm, and all the problems related to your pelvic floor muscles. So IAP is very, very important word in your day-to-day life. So just imagine, just remember intra-abdominal pressure. So when you can feel this intra-abdominal pressure, right now, if a 5 kilo of rice bag is near you, or if you can just take your gas cylinder with your 2 hands and see, immediately there will be an intra-abdominal pressure is created inside your stomach. So this is what is called as IAP. So if you want to feel whether I have a IAP or Dr. Akhila have mentioned IAP, let me try my IAP today, and you can just you can go for the weightlifting, but those who are having back pain, don't go for any of these challenges, please. You can heavy for you, anything. So Be careful about your posture again. How to lift an object, I will tell you. So here, the first option of a back pain person is slightly bend at your knees in everything. All the activities of your life, you can have a slight flexing of your knee to compensate or just to compromise that action. So how to do that flexing of the knee? Immediately, if something is falling down, you are not supposed to just do this way. What you have to do, you have to extend your, you see the flexing of the knee, and you have to extend your back and then grab the material. And then always, when you are in a yoga class, if the instructor is telling to do the toe touching, the person who is having a terrible back pain can do this way. They can compensate it. But the person who is normal have to extend their legs as much as they can, and they have to go for a. And this is one. And the second one would be imaginary chair pose. Or you don't have to raise your hands. You just this way. So this will help you to strengthen your multifidus muscle. You are just staying there, but if you are very weak in your knee muscles, you may not be able to stand there for long. So the first posture of the day is flexing of your knee, and then you are touching your hand to toes or hand to floor for the person who is having back pain. Others, they can go for a move a bit from your feet side. Maybe 1 feet away you have to keep your hands and extend your spine. So this multifidus muscle will be really happy now. And then you can slowly go to the 7 pose by joining the 2 thumbs together and point your fingers to the down floor. This will make a good muscle again is happy now. And slowly come back. So this is about the multifidus toe. Now the next one you can go for is breathing. So how to know you are doing a good core muscle breathing? So let's go for a demonstration of the core muscle breathing. So all of you sit straight. You go for Vajrasana, because this is one of the best to make your spine straight. Now you are gently touching the fingers above your stomach. Now, how to know you are breathing? Again, you might be confused about how to contract your abs. So what you have to do? You have to oof, just to the inside. So you are inhaling, but you are projecting or pushing your stomach outside. And when you exhale, it comes back to the original position. Give maximum, stretch to your stomach walls, and then you exhale. And normal breathing, and breathe out through the nose when you do this practice. Five times of practice. And one more time. So now, first thing what we have done is we have analyzed how to do a contraction or how to develop an intra-abdominal pressure inside your stomach. The second step is how to make it a little more advanced. So now you are going to inhale and stretch. Then what you have to do? 2 inside push. That means you are going to give a 2 exhalation, and you are purposefully pushing your stomach muscles towards your spine. So you are taking a deep inhalation like before, and then okay, 2 exhalation in 1 inhalation. So this is number 2 core breathing. Now one more core breathing which we can do in the lying down series. that we will do along with our demonstration. So let's proceed to our core muscle strengthening exercises. So I can say this is a part of our previous back pain or spine care. So this can be considered as a part, a holistic approach towards all your problems. So this session, if you can practice every day, that itself will do. You can practice it every day, early morning when you get up. Have a routine of core muscle strengthening and go for your work. I'll be doing one more session on this because I don't think it will finish it today because it's a series of postures and exercises. So let's proceed to the first exercise, that is foreleg position. Come to a foreleg position and then drop your head down, make it loose, your neck loose, and exhale through your mouth and feel relaxed. Just have a look at your inside world, how you are, and then try to tuck in your abs. So what is happening? The same intra-abdominal pressure we have developed, the same with that posture. So this is a cat and camel, and holding it there. Try to take your stomach in as much as you can. Then you exhale, and you don't have to go to a cat pose. You can just look straight and make your back straight. Second time of practice. Tuck in your tummy and then go really high to a camel position, chin to chest lock. Stay there. And then you exhale. Through the mouth you can do the exhalation, there's no issue for that. The third time of practice, you are again taking your spine up, 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 up. Exhale and come down. And then slowly come back and it's a coordination between your right hand with your left leg. So what you have to do is come to a foreleg position, the hands right under your shoulder, then take your right hand and touch it with your left leg, and then you lengthen yourself like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale out and come back. Now let's go for the other side. So this is your left hand and this is your right knee. So you are just looking down and then you lengthen yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale and come back. This all works on your core very efficiently. Now go for the other side and then normal breathing pattern here. As you are staying there for 10 seconds, you can just maintain a normal breathing. And come back. Other side. Touch it, look down, and then you move to the side. If you can do the toe pointing, well and good, or you can keep it down, your choice. And come back. So this is about the alternate leg and hand raising, and it's a balance. So it's not only works on your core, but it also gives you a good coordination. And then exhale out. Now you are going for a tiger stretch. So you can remember it very easily because it's all animals' name. Camel pose. Then now it's a tiger stretch. So now you are hitting your head to knee. If not possible, stay where. Exhale inside. Inhale up. Exhale in. Inhale up. And then go for the other side. Exhale in. Inhale up. Exhale in. Inhale up. Exhale in. And inhale up. And up. Those who are having shoulder pain, what they have to do is they have to lie down on the chest and then keep their elbow down this way, and then simply get up and give half of your weight, distribute the weight through the entire arm muscles. Rather than giving all of them to your wrist, you can distribute in this way. And then you exhale and come down. A good cobra. You don't have to go for a real cobra because it's all core muscle strengthening. Now here we are working on our spine. Exhale out. One more time to go. And look up. Exhale out. This strengthens your back muscles. Now you are going to keep your elbow down and you are going to do the elbow support. Now the toes pointing down, and you are going to you are going to raise your pelvis up for the elbow plank. So you are going to do the elbow plank. See to that your hip is not too high or it's not too low. You have to keep it straight. Like this. Now, this you can feel it, okay? The pressure you are exerting or you are developing inside, you can feel it. Now again you go for the second time. You're on your elbow and rise up. And come down. Just you have to be there for all the postures. For the safer side, I always, out of all these years, I give 10 seconds. If the postures are really safe for everyone, then I go for 20 seconds. Depends upon the postures. Now let's go for the third one. And come back. And then you gently relax your elbow because you have given a little bit strain for your elbows. You are just lying down. Very easy, and then you can just take your toes inside to stretch your back muscles. Inhale and exhale out. And then, now let's go for a locust pose. Locust. Now you are going to keep your hands towards the back. Your chin is placed down and you are relaxed. Now balancing on your stomach, you are going to raise your two hands up and two legs up and stay in this position. And exhale and come down. The beginners, they might be feeling a terrible stretch or a pain or a contraction on the back of your muscles. This is very, very natural, normal. So don't worry, it's again strengthening of your back muscles. Again, the second time of practice. And in the final, now I'll show you another variation of the same. You can interlace your fingers and you can go for the same. And come back. So here you are asking the help of your back muscles to do that action. So this again strengthens all the muscles of your back. And then slowly inhale to the cobra and then stretch your back muscles and relax. Then slowly inhale and come back. Very easy to remember. Again, I was as I told you, it's all animals' name. So you can remember locust, tiger, cat, cobra. These are all very easy to remember. So even if you are not seeing my video, you can just remember these names. Practice few days by seeing the video. Then you can by heart it and you can practice. Now last session we are going to do the lying down series. So I gave you foreleg position, lying down on your stomach and then lie down on your back and plus the breathing series. I am remembering I have promised you one breathing exercise that we will be doing at the end of the session along with the lying down on the back. You always, those who are having back pain, even I don't have to tell you, you automatically feel this position is very comfortable. Always they will be lying down with their knees up. It's very natural tendency of your body. So we will start with the same. Exhale. Exhale. And hands above your stomach. And then you are going to inhale and blot your stomach up. And then you are going to press your back towards the floor. You can do 3 exhalation to the floor and you can press your stomach downwards. So, inhale. Are you feeling your back muscles are hitting with the floor? If you are not, then you have to feel it. So, this is about the core breathing number 3. So, we have the 2 breathing exercise in the beginning. Now, this will be the 3rd one. Now, we will be going to all the lying down series on your back. So, the first one, you are going to twist your 2 legs. If you cannot, don't worry. You just have to bring your 2 legs to one side. So, those who can, to give that extra stretch, you can just twist or wind your one leg above the other one and keep your hands parallelly to the floor on your shoulder line, and then you take it, twist to one side and you look at the other side. Taking it up, moving. Inhale, exhale out. One more time. Inhale and exhale out. And come back to the normal position. Now the next one, we can go for the bridge pose. You are going to keep your 2 hands. So this one actually gives me a good stretch for my back. I would love to, but if you cannot reach your hands to the ankle joint, no problem. Just stay very comfortable and then raise your hip up, stomach up, chest up and stay there. Then you come down, exhale and bring it down step by step and put your tailbone down. Inhale, go high, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 till you reach your chin to chest lock. Then 5, 4, 3, 2 and tighten it. Okay, not the other way. You have to just tuck it in, not the one which I mentioned you before. You don't have to blot it up. You just have to tuck it in and then you put it down. So you may get confused with the core breathing is totally different from the posture breathing. So here when we say this is like you have to tuck it in, sometimes again the instructor or the trainer may use the word contract. But then you may get confused whether it's the contraction, whether we have to inhale and make our stomach full, or you have to tuck it in and you have to exhale and bring it down. So it differs from the situation. So here the tucking in means you are going to kind of squeezing your stomach to the inside to give more alignment for your spine. So that is different from the core breathing exercise. Now the next one, you are going for a tabletop position. So those spine, they can keep their hands free. Now you are going to keep your toes like this. See, this is the distance between your two legs. It's not together, it's not wider. It's very ab strength. The more you can hold it there, the more strength you will get for your abs. Yeah, my stomach is contracting to do this posture. My abs is creating a pressure, or it's generating a pressure inside to hold. So this is very important position for core muscle strengthening. And then you bring it back. Those who cannot hold it even for less than 10 seconds, like you can count 1, 2, 3 till 10. If they cannot hold it till 10, that means they are very weak in their stomach. So one of their core muscle is weak, really weak. Okay. Now the next one, you are going to take your head up and you are going to keep your two hands on either side of your legs. And you are staying there. And come back. You can do 10 exhalations in one getting up, or you can do 20, depends upon your capacity. You can do minimum 10, maximum 20. Again you come up. And come back. Now you can raise your one leg up and do the same. Have you seen in all these positions, when you raise your head up, immediately your stomach is generating that IAP, which we were mentioning before. That IAP is generated. So this is an excellent core muscle. So you can get an idea, whenever I feel that pressure, that's a good pressure. So next time onwards, don't feel fearful, or you don't feel bad about a pain which is created inside your stomach. It's a good sign. Now the next one. And come back. Now you can lengthen your two legs and you can raise your head up like this. And then again, your stomach is popping up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are many variations of the same exercise. With the last posture, I am going to finish today's session. The last one would be a board pose. So here you are going to raise your two legs and two hands up, and you are going to balance on your tip or the tailbone. And then you come back. See, here you are straining a lot when you adopt that position. So this is a balance. So it's having a dual benefit. It's a balance and this one. Now, this is actually the core muscles makes your tummy flat or your stomach flat. So it's a belly fat exercise also. See, now you can do, this is a lying down board pose. This is one option. Or those who want to really get up, this is a sitting board pose. So there are two variations. This is one, and then the other one is sitting board pose. You have to make your body like a V shape. So see, this is like a V. And come back. The second one. And come back. So these are the number of postures which develop the intra-abdominal pressure, and thus it strengthens your core, it strengthens your back, it strengthens your pelvic floor, it strengthens your diaphragm. And slowly, with the help of your, you can just come up in this way not to hurt your back. And then slowly sit comfortably. Stretch, lengthen your spine, and slowly fall down to the forward. Exhale and exhale, relaxing your spine muscles. And slowly come up. Just keep your one hand on your heart. Inhale and then stuck it. And you exhale. Second time. This controlled Kumbhaga breathing also, it's a lung capacity, immunity booster, everything. But again, it can be taken to the core muscle breathing. So you are taking a good inhalation and hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you exhale. So just imagine you have taken 10 Kumbhaga and Virejaka. So it's just filling, controlling and exhaling. And then do the palming of your hands. Just keep it above your eyelids. Pass it all over. And open your eyes with a smiling face. So that's it for the day, and hope you got some tips from core breathing and core muscle strengthening. Hope this session was beneficial for you. Any problems, any medical issues, please let me know, and kindly message in the inbox here, and then I will try my best to take that topic for you. So see you soon with more of health tips and information. Stay tuned with my YouTube channel. Till then, bye bye.